Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time, we and a group of comrades took on battle to General Radahn, and we grabbed his great rune. He actually doesn't roll the R on rune, so I was correct about that last time, without knowing it. This time, you'll probably notice I'm not going to be as high energy this video, because I am still sick from my last stream, where I actually developed a fever during it. It hasn't gone away yet, but I just got too impatient to record this. So I just said, screw the sickness, we're doing it. I also decided to go online for this video. Not just that, but I have put on a group password known as Stray Demon. There isn't enough character limit for Stray Demon. That's a reference to the Stray Demon boss from Dark Souls 1, and it is the group password that the Elden Ring subreddit uses. I chose that one not for any particular reason, just because I felt like it. Visions of Cave, seek giant sword. That's talking about the frickin' fight. So, Radahn was holding back a big old star meteor thing in space, and when we defeated him, it was released from his grasp, and it has now landed here. And now, this map is outdated, but hey, close enough, at least there's this marker. So this time, we're gonna take it down into, that's not, okay, it's not actually centered over the thing, but we're going to Nokron. We're going to Nokron Eternal City, down in Siofra River. I'm super excited, let's get into it. This is another reason I wanted to record this video, despite being sick. I could not wait for this any longer. Aha, hello. So I did put in the password correctly. Touch claw marks bloodstain. That's the icon that was next to the group passwords. Anyone with the same group password as yours will have their messages and bloodstains show up with a little runic outline. There's a bit more to it than that. I think the summon signs are labeled as well. Wow, look, there's another one. They also have these glowy auras, the lines coming off of them. So we can see someone who fell down there and died. Let's not make their mistake. So yes, this happens with messages, I believe summon signs as well, both the good summon signs and the bad ones. Wow, we also you also tend to get a lot more messages from the community you're with. Good to know that the Elden Ring subreddit is no different than any other part of the community. So, community things like this are usually for, like, you know, as I just said, there's one for, in general, the subreddit. There can also be one for the audience of, like, a big Elden Ring streamer, like Fightin' Cowboy, I think is one of them, or like, I don't know if he's a streamer, but he's a content creator. Wow, y'all are real scripty. You certainly are editors. I actually kind of want to know what this place looks like. Like, where exactly this was before it landed here. Because, yeah, whatever was here is completely gone now. It's very cool. It's one of, like, the few changes to the world map that happens throughout game progression, and it's pretty cool. Where to go? I think it's here. It's getting more blue as I head this direction, so it must be correct. Alright. That phantom is glowing a little bit gold. That indicates that that is also someone using the community password right here, so that's pretty cool. Look carefully and short time for jumping. I didn't do that right just then. First off, jumping. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, don't jump all the way over there. That will cause fall damage, I'm pretty sure. What do you have to say about this waterfall here? If only I had a lover. Alright. That's an interestingly shaped waterfall, though, because it's unintentional. This was a crater created that is has hit the side of a lake or some basin underground, and now all that stuff is falling out. That's why it looks like it's gushing out, because it is. They busted a pipe. Or we did, I guess, by killing General Radahn. That was us. Someone else on Reddit died here. How did you? Alright, well, we're not gonna make their mistake. I'm gonna jump first. Oh yeah, that could have caused fall damage, to be honest. I don't know, I'm just really interested to see these messages. I did it! Goes to show, like, it feels like a lot of these guys are from the freaking subreddit. The subreddit which I've spent, like, absolutely no time in, by the way, so I'm technically not one of them. I just put on their password to demonstrate how it works and all that stuff. Okay. Welcome to somewhere new. I think I'm going to turn off my lantern here, because I kind of like the moody lighting that we have right now. Item there. I think we could just drop down for that. That doesn't seem very hard. Anything over there? No. Yump. I didn't do any yumping there, and yet I still said yump. I don't really know what that's about. Sorry. Golden Rune level 5. They always like to start off these new areas with a golden rune, don't they? Like, they can't think of anything else to get you excited, so it was like, you know, so put some freaking golden rune there. I don't get paid enough to design all the items in this game. Someone actually had to, like, go through and meticulously plan where every single item in the world is going to be. These item corpses I'm picking up are not random. These are not random items. These are all, like, placed specifically to be here. Soporific grease. Goat's armament inflicting sleep. I've never heard the term soporific before. I'm sure, like, everyone watching this has, and I'm just an idiot. Be wary of edge lords. Oh, man. There's some funny combinations you can do with the messages in this game. But enough of that. Say hello to Nokron Eternal City. Oh man, I love this. We're not fully out in Siofra just yet, once again, but man, does this look cool. Look at that big thing coming in from the top. That kind of looks like one of the elevators you come down in. It might even be okay, yeah, it's probably that one. The one we came down in, the first Siofra River well. Behold gorgeous view, seek tear from your own face, I'm assuming. Nokron Eternal City officially begins with platforming, everyone's favorite thing. So notice how Nokron Eternal City had a big title on the screen just then? Pay attention to that, or rather, keeping that in mind for later. I kind of want to jump over there to see if there is something. Okay, we're fine. Here, in short, nimble sort, oh nimble sort. Nimble sort indeed for being able to jump here. Oh, this is a shortcut, actually. Sure, we can take it. As long as I'm not, like, missing anything important. Be wary of running. So, run? Is that what your objective is? Like, I don't really need the majority of these messages, which is why I usually play offline. They can be kind of, you know, obtrusive to the immersion of the game. Enough about that, though. Whenever I talk about the messages, I always, like, find something new to talk about immediately. Today I have learned a very important lesson. Torches are shields. Come back next week for more very interesting information. Alright, metal torch that bursts with cold ghost flame, tool of the fallen hawks who prowl the underground rivers. When the band's last embers were used up in their long search, they began to burn the bones of their fellows, acquiring the cold ghost flame, but sealing their fate as dwellers of the underground for all eternity. That kind of looks like the flame that the frickin' deathbirds are using on us all the time. It's so annoying. So it's called ghost flame. Good to know. It's a flame that died and became a ghost, for sure. You know, whenever you run out of fire in your fireplace, next thing you know, when you wake up the next morning, there's like a new ghost flame there. It's all colored silver and shit. These guys are, I don't know exactly what they are, but they are tears of some kind. They're blobs, they got a spear they poke at you. That's basically it. Okay, they don't always poke it at you. Sometimes they launch it at you. They sever their spear and send it your way. Time for comfort. Indeed, this is actually kind of a nice little area with, it's out of the way of the enemies, at least. Oh, yeah, I picked up something different. Right, the silver tear husk. Shed by a formless life form known as the silver tear found in and around the Eternal City. Silver tear makes mockery of life, reborn again and again into imitation. Perhaps one day it will be reborn a lord. I don't think these guys are the silver tears. Again, I don't know what they're called. That was bad. Okay, all of their attacks are delayed, so you definitely need to not, like, panic dodge like I was. Okay, they dropped the silver tear husks, so I guess they're the silver tears? Try right. Well, I was gonna get to that eventually. I'd only pause to read your message. Lots of bloodstains over here, but lots of people had trouble with this. Let's see if we'll be one of them. Yeah. To reiterate, messages are things you can write and leave down on the ground to send to other players. Bloodstains show where someone has died. I have said that a couple of times this video. Wow, his message is halfway hidden under the floor. Mimicry. What are they mimicking? There's no mimicry happening there, dude. What? Okay, this part's pretty linear. One of the most linear sections of Elden Ring, to be honest. You know, for the very first time, we're actually being, like, forced down a hallway with not that many optional paths. That was a little mean. It showed me standing there for a second, and then it just decided to slide me off at the end. And also, there was no sight of Grace that whole time. Be right back. Oh, good thing I died, actually. I almost missed this. This is not a community password message. There's a traitor taken care of. Onwards to Nokron, then. Go on. I'll catch up. That's my best impression of Blythe. Blythe leaves that note for you outside of the ridge right there. I didn't see it, so I'm actually really glad that I died so I could show it off. Hi? someone defeated a shard bearer. Good for you. Anyway, I actually didn't know about that. That's interesting. A Redditor has finally achieved something in their life. Lovable sword. Oh, lovable sword, but didn't expect a bow. Sure. I guess these things are kind of cute and cuddly and squishy, and I would definitely want one as a stress ball. I don't know, killing them is kind of giving me the stress ball experience as it is. Okay, let's not die to you this time. I always think that, like, blobbing upwards animation is an attack, but it's not. Okay. Do this better. There we go. Very nice. I don't think these guys are that susceptible to frost, right? Sure doesn't seem like it. I've been hitting them a lot, and I haven't noticed any frost getting yet. There's messages over there. They're probably saying, like, secret ahead. Ha 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 ha. Definitely. There's not. That's you. Didn't have anything for me, did you? Y'all take forever to disappear. Nah, you didn't. Nascent butterfly. Very cool. Or nascent butterfly. I don't know exactly what it is. Death ahead. Good to know. Thank you, sir. I guess, like, he's putting that there just in case there's a message saying, no, there's a secret ahead, actually. People do that a lot. They like to troll this community. Visions of Champion. The elevator? What about them? What about the elevator as a champion? I don't really know if I get that. For all calling Finger Remedy? Maybe it's like champion game design. In which case, I'd be inclined to agree. Just the fact that you can find that elevator and ride all the way down here to see Siofra River for the first time in this whole entire big underground zone. It's not entirely open world, like I said, but it's big. There's tons of places to go. It might as well be. But yeah, it's one of the best things about this game for sure. We got some new enemies down here. I think back in episode 17 when we fully explored Siofra, the lower parts of Siofra, we actually picked up an item that belongs to these guys. I think there was a shield or something that mentioned some slaves that were sent down to the Eternal City. I believe these guys are those slaves. They don't have the shields, but they do have the Ghost Flame Torch and a little sword. As enemies, I mean, yeah, they're nothing new, nothing special. Apparently a lot of Redditors died around here. So that's very funny. Clarifying white cured meat. Okay, I can see why they died. There's a... Oh my god, that was great. I can see why they died, indeed. That's one of the message combinations I was thinking of. Fortnite. Now, I thought I had to move around a lot more to avoid those, but apparently they were not aiming anywhere near high enough to do anything. Still no grace. Yeah, we're about to hit one, though. I think. I hope so. Because, yeah, this is a long freaking run back every time I die down here. So, let's not do that again. Especially in that embarrassing way. Look at all the people that die down here. I can't imagine that. Well, I guess I can see why. And then I just die myself. Fucking great. I love those, like, comedic timing deaths you can have in this game. Oh, don't worry about this part. It's easy. And then dies. Thank you for the Ghost Glove or level 3, and thank you for the Dead Archers. I don't know if they either of them dropped anything. I hope not. Safety ahead. That's good to hear. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. It was in the next freaking room. It was in the next room. And I still ended up dying twice before reaching it. I'm still not planning to actually play with other people. I have a date planned for when we do that. But right now, I think I'm just gonna look at some messages. I might even write one myself. Alright, this is a pretty cool view. What kind of message can I write to spoil this for other players? Behold, Fort, Knight, with a reverential bow. I'm hilarious. I know. 1000 IQ joke. Yeah, so... this place has some weird area names. Back there, we had the big area name of Nokron Eternal City. But now here, we had a small name of it? I really don't get that at all, and apparently that's what was needed to put the icon on the map. Very strange. I guess one's like kind of a regional thing, and the other's like a you're near a small area type of thing. But then why call the region Nokron when it's in Siofra? Nokron is in Siofra. Whatever. This is a map. Now it's a Ghost Glover Picker's Bell Bearing. That's pretty good. Sorry to kill you guys, but I know you were just gonna attack me as soon as you got the chance, so... Yeah, nice drop smacking your shield. Unfortunately, I don't see any, like, extra guard power being added to that when I could just run around you like that. Ghost Glover, level 1, 2, and 3. Pretty good. Also, did I see this right? 3, okay. I saw the 9 cracked pots above it and thought, wait, do I have 9 Stone Sword keys? Because my brain just blended those two numbers together. Silver Firefly, Depressed Man. Both of them have been killed. Oh, yeah, what are you looking at over here? What are you just staring at this corner for? Is this the work y'all were sent here to do? If so, where can I sign up? I mean, they're not paid, so I guess then I wouldn't want to sign up either, but still. What's around here? Do you have a hint, perhaps? Be wary of enemy. What, like the Phantom right there? Nah, it's this guy. I don't know if you really have to be wary of this guy. Just saying. Just saying. Material ahead. Let's see if you're right. Alright, I was thinking crafting material, but that is also a material, technically. It's an upgrade material. A bolstering material, as the inventory calls it. I'm sorry, where did you come from? Like, the tree? It's possible, I don't know. Take the melted mushroom, these unique crafting materials you can only find down here. There are so many of them. Kind of crazy. I think I'm just gonna explore, grab some items, kill a few of them, and then move on. Silver Tear Husk. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Larval Tear. Lots of tears, man. You know, for being in such a cool place, like this amazing underground zone, the people living in this city were really sad. There's tears everywhere. And then their tears will, like, come to life and then attack people with spears. And also imitate sometimes. Except for all the times when they haven't imitated. I like this one random chair in the corner of the room. I like how the entire floor is done. It's replaced with dirt. And yet we still have candles. We still have a chair put up in here. I wonder why that's such a common thing in, like, ruins in these games. That the floor is just completely gone. And it's just dirt now instead. Is that a result of, like, dirt filling in on top of the floor? Or did the first thing that was chosen to be destroyed as soon as the city, place, whatever was destroyed, the first thing the traders or whoever destroyed it chose to remove are the floors? It was like, oh, let's take the floors. We need those materials for our city over on the opposite side of the world. We need those floors for our castle. You are left with nothing. Put your chairs on the dirt. Somber Smithing Stone, level 4. Could this be a bird? I don't know, man. That looks like a tree to me, but if you want to imagine the tree is growing into a bird, then sure, I guess. Necessary item ahead. Necessary? I'm just gonna say, Somber Smithing Stone levels 4 is as good as they aren't strictly speaking necessary. What if you're using a weapon that doesn't need Somber Smithing Stones? Or what if you, like, find one of the later... What if you have one of the later game bell bearings that lets you buy them? I guess then that one you can get for free still. Also, that item's not too hard to find, though I guess I could understand people not going to, like, all the different corners of this open place. It is kind of hidden behind some buildings. Give me that flask back. That should be everything out here. We still cannot summon Torrent, unfortunately. We were allowed to down in the lower banks of Siofra, but it seems like up in the city, they don't believe in horses. That's probably why they were so sad. They were crying all the time and left their tears all over the place, because they didn't have the luxury that is horses. Especially spectral horses. That you can just pull out at any time with a whistle. Then again, though, you know, if you had to use a whistle, I could never use it in real life, because I don't know how to whistle. Like, I've kind of tried. I'll be honest, I haven't put, like, a whole ton of effort in whenever someone tries to give me instructions on how to do it, but I just don't know how to whistle or snap my fingers. I guess I'm not that musically oriented of a person. Like, I do love music, but I know there's a lot of people out there who, like, they can't live without being constantly stimulated with music 24/7. I'm not one of those. I can stay in the silent. That doesn't make me better than those people, by the way. I just want to get that out of the way. I'm just stating a fact about myself. And it sounds like, it's so much better if you don't listen to music all the time. No, it's not. That doesn't make you worse than me. I just want to make that clear, because sometimes when I say stuff like that, it can come across as really fucking egocentric. What do we pick up from there? I don't know. Hey, what can we turn into around here? I should use this thing more. We are tree. We are tree growing out of stone. Nobody will suspect a thing. Great shield soldier ashes. Okay, so yeah, I really can't give these guys a name because their name is soldier. There's another soldier enemy in the game. Oh, Fallen Hawks. That's a name for them. A band of soldiers that once explored the Eternal City. Thought they were slaves. Were they not? I don't know. Stout defenders with a steady guard, though the methods are somewhat crude. They work well as a squadron and will attract the attention of enemies or lob ghost flame from the rear guard. Very cool. I totally forgot I was a tree. Oh, hey. You know what they say. If you really like how something looks, you should try to fit in. Because they say that, right? They say a lot of things all the time, as Marie from Splatoon 2 says. Hold on. I'm gonna break my illusion and kill this guy. Hang on. What if I try to move in front of him? No, you don't see anything here. Oh, crap. Wait. It's either limited time or locking on canceled the spell. Okay, now I'm a coffin. Let's go out like this. Go out into this gorgeous view. Man, is that like a sunrise? Is that a sunrise down here? Because if so, that's incredible. I can actually pick that up well like this. That's so funny. First off, tranquility, so to speak. Praise the gorgeous view. I agree completely. Oh, man. Oh, man. Down there, way down there, are the banks of Siofra River we explored back in episode 17. We're so much higher than that now. Oh. I think someone has noticed that a moving coffin has come to take a look at the view, and they're wanting to see what's up. That is a Nox soldier, I'm pretty sure. Okay, are you gonna attack from here? If you're not, I would love to take a screenshot of this. But I guess you're gonna attack. Let's go. This is a Nox, soldier thing. I'm not actually sure what they are, but we fought them as mini-bosses in, Celia, Town of Sorcery. And now here they are as regular enemies. They do live in the Eternal City, and it was one of the things that, like, Celia was trying to tease them to us, basically. Bye! I love how the fall damage in this game is so powerful. You take fall damage while falling. Obviously, there's, like, an invisible barrier that insta-kills you, but, you know, just let me have my joke. Alright, I've collected another screenshot for my desktop backgrounds. That's what I've been using them for. I still only got that one from Liurnia before, so I'm gonna try to be better about collecting the rest of them. The rest of them. There are no like actual physical screenshots to collect from the game, but like, you know, if I see a cool thing, I should probably take a picture of it. Some of the bridge disappeared when I went behind that thing. That's very nice. Also, wow, spoilers. Thanks for letting me know there's a boss all the way freaking down here. Golden Rune level 7, and another big guy in a chair throne. Chair. The only other time we saw one of these guys was in Ainsel River, where we fought the big dude, Dragonkin soldier of Noxtella. I don't know what their significance is to the Eternal Cities, aside from that, but they're here. Maybe it was like the Eternal Lord of the city or something. What item is this? I'm just gonna frost them, move out of the way. Larval tier, very cool. Makes sense we'd be finding a lot of these if they come from this place. So I wonder, because you need to give larval tiers to Renala to respec, does that mean that Renala is affiliated with the Eternal City somehow? Maybe like someone she knows was? That'd be pretty cool if she was. Would tie her together with a lot of places. Oh man. This is my favorite loot in the game. So, you see this? You see this very small ledge that goes around inside this building? They put one nascent butterfly here. What a freaking joke. I can hear the freaking designers laughing at that. Or giggling at that. Be wary of hole. Thanks. Oh, actually, thanks. I didn't fully know the hole was right there. I was gonna make fun of you for being like, be wary of the giant pits you're surrounded by, just in case you didn't see them. But no, that was good. Seek down. No, I was gonna go freaking up there. All right. Let's see who we've got here. Oh my god, is it one of those? It's just an enemy? It's just one of the blobs. Hello, sir. You have fallen into my trap. Yeah, it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same as the blobs from before. It transforms into a mimic of your character, and is known as the Mimic Tier. This boss entity will use all of the weapons and items that you currently have equipped, I think aside from quick items. Oh yeah, and spells, so she's gonna be using Rock Sling against me and all that kind of stuff. You might want to make sure, like, you might want to look at what you have equipped in order to, like, make this thing less powerful if you want. Oh my god, okay. At least I dodged the main big attack that came from that. Oh my god, alright. This enemy is one of the only two, aside from the crabs, that could theoretically inflict sleep on you if you had something that deals sleep equipped. So if you have, like, St. Trina's sword from Caelid on, that means it can inflict sleep on you. Alright, does it heal? I don't think it can use quick items. Oh, it can use a flask, though. Spells like any, like, human-sized NPC could. This is a really cool idea for a fight. But it can be easily cheesed since you could simply unequip everything aside from, like, your main weapon and leave them unable to do anything. I've decided not to, just to see how it will go. Oh god. Alright, you want to avoid the damage source? Okay. You know, I kind of wish, as just like a small wish for these games, that you could see the amount of damage that was being inflicted on you. Like, you could see the number instead of just being shown the health bar without any further information. It's not fully necessary, but I would like to know, like, you know, 262 damage took out a lot of the boss health bar, but it won't take out a ton of my health bar. Because I have almost 1,000 health, I'm pretty sure. Oh god. I'm doing what the NPC fights do to me all the time, just dodge roll through all of that. Down it goes, not very hard. 2 larval tears and a silver tier mask. And 12,000 runes. That's quite generous. Fashioned from the corpse of a formless silver tier, supported by its hardened shed husk. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. That is a great increase. My god, I haven't leveled up arcane once, so yeah, it buffs it by 8 points. That's pretty cool, though it does lower physical attack. But not by that much, to be honest, looking at the attack power up there. I guess that's because my weapons are also inflicting magic damage. Thanks to the cold twin blade, this is also like a magic damage inflicting twin blade. First off, weak foe. Honestly, I kind of agree, even though I totally could have died there. It's definitely not that hard. So, funny thing about this Site of Grace, it was kind of bugged in past versions of Elden Ring. Let me see if I can level up. Oh! Also, cherish this moment, because it's about to end once I use the rune item. I'm level 69. I don't know if I pointed that out last time, because it's been forever since last time, but I'm level 69 now, and that's about to end. No! How could I do this? 25 intelligence. This should allow me to, at last, yes, I can use Gavel of Haima and Cannon of Haima. I think I'm going to start with Gavel. I don't think I think I'll replace this with Gavel of Haima, personally. Cannon of Haima was fun, but I feel like it costs a lot of FP for what it is. It's a big, like, cannon that explodes and can defeat a ton of enemies at once. It's good for certain situations, but it's not really good against single targets, and it also costs a ton of FP, so I think I'm gonna go with Gavel of Haima for now, but oh my god, I'm so excited to use these. I think I should also be able to use Loretta's Great Bow in a bit, like 1 level up. Anyway, about this Site of Grace, its visual placement was actually offset from its actual placement. I can't remember if this is where it was visually or if it was like over here visually. The grace would appear to be like right here. In reality, the hitbox you would need to touch to rest at it was over here, and you couldn't see it. You just had to like move around. That has since been fixed though, as you could tell, because I could light it up right away. You know, I'm kind of curious to see what this message over here says. Alright, cool. Decided to change outfits. This one is technically new because it's the chain-draped one, not the one you get from Limgrave without the chains. So, one of the odd things about this part In order to use Torrent, you must first climb the stairs and prove your worthiness of being able to climb stairs. And now, off you go. You can ride Torrent. It's very weird that you can't use Torrent at all up until this point. Oh, also, hi. That was almost bad. Oh my god. I'll probably drop a smithing stone if I had to guess. Now that you're out of the way, check this out. Check it out. You can see the lit flames that we lit back in episode 17 all the way down there. The lit flames that we lit. That's my commentary, everybody. Hope you enjoy. Can't exactly say my commentary is that much better when I'm sick. I wonder why that could be. Still a mystery it is. God, this is such a cool part of the game. Someone left a message on that. I would go back and read it, but it's probably something stupid. Hello? Are you lost? You trying to enter Nokron? Do you have your ID? License and registration, please. That's what they say if you get pulled over. That's not a security checkpoint. I don't know why I said that. I just ran past that glove wart. Kind of like what I did, can't remember if it was last time or not. But there was a time when I just ran past some glove wart. I didn't even see it, and I caught it in editing. And I don't remember where that was. So, we're not getting that. Now we enter Siofra River Forest Act 2, basically. So this is the big old forest area down here we explored in episode 17. This is an upper shelf version of it, with some new things to see, but it's ultimately kind of the same thing again. Although, one fairly odd difference. If I'll drop down so I can show it. Okay, we got a ghost to talk to first. Ghost is looking at that thing. Yeah, you're wondering how to get over there just like me?
Lord of Blood, your eminence. I beg you, grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty.
Sure. Hello. Didn't expect old codger. God, old codger is one of my favorite words you can write in the messages. Pick up some dew-kissed herba. Aha! As you can see, the ancestral followers up here are real, whereas the ones down in the lower level were spirits. I have no idea why that is. Is it like, do they actually just live up here and down there they were projecting themselves to attack you? I don't know, though. It seemed like some of them lived down there, so I have no idea why that is. Why are they spirits down there but real up here? Oh, God. And also, why are they killing me in the face? Please stop. They're kind of big, so I don't know if this will be that effective. I'm gonna die. Well, it wasn't very effective after all. I love how the animal's just watching this guy have a tantrum over the person that killed his friends. Stake America takes us to the other end of the bridge. Even they're aware that it's kind of a waste of time. Hello, Golden Redditor man. One nascent butterfly? Is this like some running joke they had? Behold, fort, nice. That's exactly the message I wrote before. So, my message wasn't actually that original after all. Very sorry. Hello! Okay, that stuns the shit out of them. Oh, wow. That stuns them like crazy. But if I don't dodge their attacks very effectively, then it won't matter if I stun them or not. Which is what I learned at that last death. Oh my god, I love this thing. You can follow it up so quickly, too. It's so fun. Oh, man. Just taking a big magic hammer and slaying the smackdown. Oh, no, did I kill that? I didn't mean to. That's a shame. Stay away from me, please. I saw what you did to that deer. I know, I'm sorry. We have more altars to light up here. I don't think I'm going to do all of this in this video. I think I have something different planned for that. We'll see how we are on time when we finish the main task. Okay, so you are new. I think your name is Ancestral Shaman. You're a bit bigger, you've got fancy-looking antlers, and you're singing. I don't know if that's like giving a buff to them or what, or if it's just the idle thing that they do. It probably could just be the idle thing that they do. Just like the regular followers, they are aggressive, so I would like to kill you. I would very much like to kill him for not practicing piano. First, I'll light this, I guess. Oh, sorry. You can't light stuff when crouching. Bonfire lit. Grace ahead. That is actually good to know. There is grace in that direction. Oh god, you've heard me. Alright, let's go! Don't have that much more health, but you got big slaps. With your... Holy crap, you've been working out. I love that. Oh, but not enough. Whoa, I didn't even realize you were there. Oh god, sorry for killing your, like, pop idol sensation over there. What the hell just happened? Wait, what happened to my Hoarfrost stomp? Not all of the things went off. There we go. Did, like, what happened? Why didn't it all trigger? I'm having some lag fighting them, so maybe that could be the culprit. But I've never had lag, like, make an attack worse before. Oh! I see how it is. Did she drop an item? No, she didn't. Okay. I don't know if I'm making noise or what. Hi, that's something new. That's kind of like what the Ancestor Spirit was doing. That we fought down below. I see you. I see you there. Alright, I think I'm going to bring out the projectiles. Hello? What the fuck? Why is that goat just rolling through here? What the fuck? I don't know if I've ever seen that on camera yet in this playthrough, but yeah, the goats can roll. I think they do try to do it to, like, dodge you. It's so weird and also fucking hilarious. That was great. Okay. There is a very particular item that I would like to get from you guys. Maybe it has a fixed spawning location elsewhere, but I think if I remember correctly, you guys drop it. I knew you were coming. Don't worry. I knew you were coming the whole time. And you're dead. Thin beast bones. I beg to differ. These guys do not just have thin beast bones. Come on. Have you seen the size of their arms? Especially the bigger ones. The shamans shouldn't just have thin beast bones on them. Okay, what else do I want to do right now? Maybe hunt down a few more shamans for attempts at getting the thing I want. But we could always focus on that next video. Okay, so up here is this big ol' field, and inside the field... Oh, okay. An opportunity has shown itself. If there's a pack of wolves and you can summon a Spirit Ash, summon Latena, and I think and hope, hopefully she'll do it. Hey, you know, I didn't necessarily want you to attack the wolves. Don't kill the wolves, you're supposed to ride them. Whatever. I've heard that Latena is supposed to ride wolves if you summon her nearby wolves. But she didn't want to do it here because they are attacking me, so they're technically enemies. So why would she want to ride one? I kind of get it, but also that was a bit disappointing. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. Smithing Stone level 4. There is a red wolf right there. I'm just going to... Okay, maybe I can't avoid it for very long. We really did just leap all the way over here. There is kind of something I want to show with these guys. So I think I will fight this one a little bit. I will just spoil for you right away, though. This guy drops absolutely nothing for killing him. You get nothing, just some runes. And not even that many. You get like 3,000. It sucks. Absolutely not worth it. Okay, good. We stance broke them. You see this? This is usually where you're supposed to hit. Oh! Oh, wait. I was wrong. Alright, I guess they must have patched that. So, in previous versions of Elden Ring, I'm pretty sure, there was no way to actually critical hit them after stance breaking. The orange orb was there and everything, but it wasn't possible for a reason that I don't know. I guess they just didn't have the parameter set, and I guess they must have patched that, so very cool. Yeah, I ended up killing him anyway. I didn't necessarily mean to, but it's just what ended up happening. But he absorbed all of my flasks, so I think it's time to head back this way and move on to greener pastures. I don't know. I guess more like bluer pastures, because that is what it is. Hello? Wait, what does this say? Good luck ahead. Yep. Sure. There is yet more to see out here, but I don't fully remember what all there is to see out here. It could take us a very long time, so I think in the meantime, we're gonna go over here to this hidden site of grace, and make our way down into the city. And music change. Yep. We are now back to the Eternal City theme rather than the Great Underground River theme. I don't know if that's what it's officially called, but that's what a YouTube playlist calls it, so I'll just go with that. This is known as the Night's Sacred Ground. I'd just call it more of the city, but sure, whatever you want to call it. Rejuvenating Boluses, that gets rid of Death Blight, which could be pretty good. Could be pretty good to use, since if you remember, Death Blight, that fills up, kills ya. Wait a minute. Is that a ramp I just went up? Hello. Hold on, I'll get to you in a bit. I'm not there yet. I want to check out this optional place. Gonna turn on the lantern. More like day sacred ground when I add the light to this place. Someone's shooting me. Telling me you got a crossbow down there? Okay, I just want to real quick see. Oh my god. What? Wait, what? This is like a ramp. But then this step at the top is too hard, I guess. Hang on. Did the enemy just kill itself? I think it did. Oh man, I wish I could have seen that. Damn. Try jumping. Sure, I'll try jumping. I wasn't planning on trying anything else, believe you me. Didn't expect bloodstain. Yeah, so ordinarily you're supposed to fight two of these guys here, the Silver Tears, but one of them just died, so that's pretty interesting. Silver Tears, you do not have any semblance of, like, modesty to you whatsoever. Therefore, you must die! These guys are permanent kills, too, so that's even extra funny. I only had to fight one! Weird. I love all the random shit that can happen in this game. It's so fun. Alright. Go! Ow, hold on. I hit you in the legs, but apparently because you were jumping. No, that's not for you. I'm pretty sure if you do jump, you get invincibility frames, but only on your lower half. So only if an enemy hits your legs while you're jumping, you should be fine. Should be. You're not always completely fine, though. Visions of Bug. Oh, there's butterflies there. How do you get those? Plump sort. No, we are all plump sorts. Put a message on the lantern. Praise the bright spot. I will. There you go. There's your appraisal of the bright spot. Anything that way? Nope. Doesn't look like it. God, these buildings are so tall. It's crazy, but they're also so close together. They're so cluttered. Those alleyways must be like the absolute, like, a mob boss meeting spot. Or, I don't know, whatever else alleyways are. Hi. Interesting looking outfit you got there with the two swords. I think those are Radon swords. Oh, I didn't even see that. These are the butterflies. We couldn't reach them from before because we are two plump swords-ish. That kind of surprised me, not gonna lie. Is that all you come out here to do? Do a little bit of platforming for a single silver tier husk? I don't even know what that crafts. If it doesn't craft me larval tears, then honestly, I'm not interested. I don't know what it crafts, though. Okay, we can see more tears up ahead. They could be silver tears. They could not be silver tears. They could be anything, really. Brief respite, skeleton. Oh, that skeleton. And I like the... It's a pretty traditional Dark Souls meme to put messages that say something like, good luck, skeleton, or something else, skeleton. Because, like, you die all the time, so you're basically a skeleton. Also because skeletons are just, in general, seen as goofy, and I'm not really sure why. I guess because, like, skeletons have had this goofy vibe attached to them. I guess because they're big smiles, you know, on the skull there. I didn't need that at all. I got it anyway, though, because screw you. You know, they look kind of silly, so that's probably what the idea is. When applying Affinity, you can choose Poison, Blood, or Occult. Sure! Do we have anything that gives Occult? We do. It's Lifesteal Fist and Spectral Lance. What does Occult Affinity do? Exactly. Liar ahead. Yeah, sure. Is the liar you? No. This is kind of a puddle. It's a little puddle. I guess they had a leak in from the roof. Well, you know, there's a big old open window there, so maybe some water ended up falling inside. Got 3 stone sword keys, so I may as well open this. Fog. Got a Nox person. Okay. You know what? I'll just get started with Rock Sling on you. Hit you twice. Not quite thrice, unfortunately. Whoa, 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 okay. I need to be careful with that. Whenever they're, like, winding something up and I'm that far away, I should always expect it to be a big ranged attack. I'm kind of bad at these guys, not gonna lie. Fortunately, you don't need to be good at them to beat this part, so... Especially because, even though this kind of feels like a dungeon, it's technically an open world zone. So yeah, I have my flasks refilled because of that. It's kind of weird, like, it feels a lot like a dungeon, but it's not, according to the game. There's a message on that guy. that actually kind of adds to his aesthetic, not gonna lie. I've said not gonna lie quite a few times throughout this video. Oh my god. Orange. Mimic Tear Ashes. These freaking spirit ashes, which is based off of the boss we fought, fucking 20 minutes ago. Probably less than that, actually. But now you can summon it on your side, which is, pretty cool. It also, consumes HP rather than FP. The HP cost is 660, so if you're at the start of the game, you can't cast this thing. And, you know, you're gonna have to heal right away, because that's a lot of freaking health that you've just lost. But you basically have a second you fighting whatever you're fighting. This is really, really freaking strong. I think it may have been nerfed a bit since then, but aside from that, this thing is good. I haven't gotten a lot of good use of it because I've tended to avoid using Spirit Ashes, so you might not see me using it very much, but well, we'll see. Mimic Tears are a result of an attempt by the Eternal City to forge a Lord. And I guess it chose me. I will truly become Elden Lord after all. I will truly become Elden Ring after all. You know, I'll just turn into like a little case containing the game. Oh yes, and before you leave this part and fully, not discard, fully disregard it, you can jump out here, grab this husk, deal with this guy, eventually, okay. Okay, there is a hole there. No bridge ahead, good to know. This is a bit of a steep climb, but you can do it. Then, down you go. This part looks a lot like Anor Londo from Dark Souls 1 and 3. Pretty cool. Visions of Sniper. Seems familiar. Oh my god, yep. That guy thinks the same thing. This does look a lot like Anor Londo. The part where you have to go up the side and there's the archers shooting at you. That's also in both Dark Souls 1 and 3. Again, one nascent butterfly. What the hell? This really was an inside joke. Okay, I hope there's something down here. Oh, hey, can I go down there? Probably. I'm sure I can. Hey, nice job. Someone in the group has become the Elden Lord. Someone on Reddit beat this game today. That'll be me in, like, 25 years. Could this be a bird? Yep. Item ahead. Tis Nox Flowing Hammer. So, this is one of their weapons that they use, and now, you can use it. It's kind of like a club in that it deals strike damage, but it also has the special attack, Flowing Form, where you can transform it into liquid form and make it go longer range. I used this for a fair bit of time, but unfortunately, I just don't think its attack power is as good as the Twin Blades. And if I were to want to change its affinity to make it good at something else, I'd have to get rid of the skill. If that's possible when it's a unique skill. I'm not sure if it is. Wielded by monks of the Eternal City. Monks, I guess, not Nox people, whatever. Forged from a liquid metal from a silver tear, thoroughly tempered until hardened. Yeah, I even gave it a ton of upgrades, but it just never did as much damage as my Twin Blade. And I think that part of that is because of the frost that my Twin Blade does. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Are you ready for the greatest enemy ever made in Elden Ring? Drop down. You see that thing? The thing in the center of the room. You can target it. It has a health bar. It's just a big old freaking ball. What the hell? It chases you, too. I think it might be like, oh god. Its sentience might be given to it through some magic power that guy's using. But, wow. 10 out of 10 enemy design right there. Oh man, I have to go through all that again. I almost lost all those runes. Oh, they do respawn. Oh, well, I don't know if I like that or not. I thought they were permanent kills. I was wrong. Hey, what are you guys' opinions on giant magic hammers? Stop it. Down you go. Just you left. Here, you know what? I'll make this a fair fight. Why not? You kind of don't have the same strong weapon that they do, so I'll come down to your level. Let's go! Ow. Okay, that actually hurt a lot. That hurt you almost as much, I think. That hurt you even more. Alright, well, you're dead. So, hey, that was fun. Likely giant butthole. Oh, man. Usually I find those messages kind of annoying, but that one I agree with. Oh, wow. Hey, Scarab! You actually have a use for me! Look at that! I'm halfway down on flasks. Please give me them back. Thank you. Okay, new plan. No, that's not the new plan. This is rocks, go! Yes, you can attack this thing. God, I love this. This is so dumb. It's so dumb, and that's why I love it. Okay. Hey, can I have that thing roll over you? I'm just wondering. I would love it if I could. Oh my god, you can. Oh my god, you can. That is so great. I'm gonna use magic on it. Oh, that's not keeping it back? Okay. Some attacks can keep it back. That's what I was hoping to do there. Oh dear. Hey. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Oh my god, this thing is so slow, and it's not gonna hit you at this point. Ow, no. No. Alright, Horfrost, stop. Ice. Use ice against Boulder. God, this is such a dumb enemy design. I'm sorry. It's just so... It's so dumb. And, I actually realized I never fully finished a thought that I had in a previous video. I think it was episode 14, we were going through Einzel. I was starting to say stuff about the enemy designs and I completely lost my train of thought and never got back to it. Alright, you know what? I'm tired of this. This is building up my patience. No. Rock slaying, go! Rock slaying, go! Rock slaying, go! Many of the enemy designs in this game are really cool looking. They're really fantastical, they've got a lot of work and a lot of good designs put in them. And then others are just, what if? Rat? Big. What if? Big rat? Bigger. What if? Ant? Big. And then, the cream of the crop. What if? Ball. Okay, that should be the Night Maiden's mess that, like, slowly damages you over time. Didn't damage me, though. Nox Greaves. Okay, very cool. I'm kind of not a fan of the armor sets that drop one at a time as rare drops from enemies, because it means that if I want the full thing, I have to, like, grind out for them, and some of them look really cool, too, like the Pontiff Knight set from Dark Souls 3. Looks so cool, yet you have to kind of grind it out if you don't get it right away. I kind of wish, like, you know, they always have the armor sets and these big sets of all 4 pieces just on the ground, so why not extend that courtesy to enemy loot as well? That was literally the last battle I had to do before the Site of Grace. Awesome. Despite my super high rune count, I don't think it can actually do anything for me. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that all the way over there. Is there actually something over there? Well, I'm about to go find out. That's where we came out into the open space. All the freaking way down there. Oh, I love this place. I love Siofra River. That's a lot of tears, so I think I'm gonna avoid that for now and just go this way. Yeah! Turn on lantern. I might be in a void of darkness on some of y'all's screens. No secret ahead. Something incredible ahead! Alright, well, let's see which one is right. No, something incredible ahead. Turns out you were the liar. Boo! So, the appraisals count there. I have had confirmation on this. I think I may have mentioned this earlier in a previous video, but the appraisals there is just a total count of the number of appraisals. It does not indicate, like, dislikes. It does not indicate downvotes. It's not Reddit's upvote downvote system. It's just how many people have rated the message up or down. The only time the Dark Souls series ever showed you the breakdown of that aside from possibly Demon Souls, I don't know about this, is Dark Souls 1, where if you use Seek Guidance in that game, it would show you. Oh my god, I totally didn't know you were transforming, so when I turned around and just saw you, this freaking skinny blue guy behind me, that was quite scary. Or skinny silver guy, I guess. Boom! Alright, oh, that one's also transforming. It's gotten close enough to me to do that. Oh dear. You've got a great sword. I'm gonna Horfrost stomp the lot of you. That actually worked on that guy. I didn't expect that. I thought he was too close to me. Alright, alright, alright. You're dead, and then you're next. Oh god, oh god. No! What? What? I was pressing the button! I was pressing the button! I swear I was pressing the button. I guess I was kind of holding it too. So maybe it decided to start running instead of dodging. It's either that or I was really stunned for that entire length of time that I could not dodge their attacks anymore. Fortunately, I think y'all are invincible when you come in. Yep, you are. It's fair. Fair's fair. Sometimes they say fair is also unfair. Okay, that's a regular tier right over there. What do I have in my flask? If I still have the dodging thing, I should probably take that off. I haven't found any good uses for it. I need to replace it with something else. Oh, freaking stop, dude. There we go. Takes care of the one behind you as well. Yeah, I still have the windy crystal tier. I should totally take that out. It's not really doing me any good, I feel like. It might do good later on with some of the super hard bosses that I just need to focus and, like, beat down or, like, dodge all of their attacks very consistently. It'll even the odds a bit, even if it does mean I take more damage. But by that point, I should have enough items to, like, counter that. Where's the other silver tier? Where is the other silver tier? I thought there was supposed to be a mean guy with a greatsword who I didn't kill. Where is he? Don't they respawn? Hello? Where is it? Yeah, that's kind of odd. I guess the guy with the greatsword just killed me once and was like, you know what? I can tell you were annoyed, so I'm gonna leave you alone next time. And I appreciate it. I appreciate the sentiment. Hello? I'm sure you're gonna transform into something. Him's dead. Wasn't a particularly interesting fight. As always, with those guys. And I think with that... Sorry. Had a little hiccup cough thing there. As I have had many times in the process of this video. I've probably cut most of them out. We are at the end of the road. Butterfly! Again, one nascent butterfly hiding place. Sure. You try to hide from a Dark Souls enemy that can always freaking see you and know where you are. Someone in the group did Shard Bearer! Whoa! Horse. Oh no. No. I'm not doing that. We made it all this way. I don't want to have to beat the freaking troll again. I'm not doing that. Let's see what's up ahead. Underneath the giant skeleton's toes. Okay, no, it has 5. For a second, I thought I had like 6. Ooh, a portal to take us away from here. No, nope, don't do that. Treasure. Finger Slayer Blade. And a great ghost glove worth for the road. The hidden treasure of the eternal city of Nokron. A blade said to have been born of a corpse. This blood-drenched fetish is proof of the high treason committed by the Eternal City and symbolizes its downfall. Cannot be wielded by those without a fate, but is said to be able to harm the Greater Will and its vassals. This is the treasure that Harani was seeking. We have obtained it. You don't have the right, oh you don't have the right, all the more you don't have the right. Is that chest locked for you unless you do this quest? I guess so. If you haven't discovered Harani's quest, maybe that's not available for you straight away. Alright, I think there's just a few loose silver tier husks to pick up, and then we'll take the Sending Gate back wherever it takes. Could even take us to somewhere brand new, you never know. something? No. Your demand for something has been refused. Oh wow, not even a loading screen. We're just back up here. So that was Night's Sacred Ground. A really cool part. I love it. Climbing on the roofs on the side of the freaking place, descending, fighting the big ball. And then that last group with all the tiers guarding the way for some reason. They really don't want you to get their treasure, I guess. I guess I can get that. We can level up. How about some mind? So we can use Gavel of Haima more often. That was 5 points of FP, wow. Well, looking at our time, we've got a lot of it, so I'll take a quick look around here. Why not? You know what? You guys are going to take forever to kill. I think I'm just going to leave. She didn't drop anything anyway. That's what I was here to do. And I'm just going to have a couple of pissed off guys after me, but that's fine. So this place is not as big as the bank down below, the river bank, but that's what I'm going to call it, because I think that makes sense. I want to check something real quick. I have a faint memory. It doesn't seem to be true, though. I have a faint memory of the Red Wolf over here respawning, as there was just some regular enemy they threw in here that you could very easily take out every time you fight it, even though that's the opposite of truth. Oh hi, a little beach area with formic rock. We've actually found those? I don't remember that. I should check their description. I don't think I've ever seen them yet. In this playthrough, anyway. This is a neat little bank. Yes, this is the true river bank. Those guys didn't practice as much, did they? They didn't rehearse very well. Found near Einzel River and other places where giant ants live. You know, like this area. Look at all the giant ants there are. I suppose that they come from the giant ants, maybe? Is that the idea? Okay. What's up here? 2 of you. That doubles my chances of getting the thing I want. Oh yeah! Why are they cutting in and out? Kinda weird. Oh god, rats. More diseased rats. Azure Enchanted Shot. So is it like Mighty Shot, but it does magic damage? I was the arrow of spiritual essence. The resulting shot will fly faster than regular shots and change its trajectory to follow the target. Alright, well that's kinda neat. It was more interesting than I gave it credit for. Alright. Oh wow. The rats are listening to this piece. Amazing. I'll put on some backlighting for the show. Okay. Sure, let's go. Let's ruin it. Is there a term for like ruining shows, interrupting concerts, being a piece of shit? So whatever term that is, if there is one, I am that right now. Just gonna keep doing this. I don't know how like cold it is down here. Seems like it wouldn't be that warm. I mean, it's a very cold color palette, but still, you never know. I love it. They try to backhand you with the second attack. Okay, wait. How'd that knock me down completely? It's the power of the spirit. Okay. It just looked like you kind of grabbed me. It didn't look like you actually, you know, did anything that would knock me back that far, but I guess I'm wrong, since I am dead now. There's something down there. Well, we'll have to check that out later. Hello, corpse I didn't get. Item corpse, I didn't get. 1 beast blood. Real impressive. Oh god. I was trying to kill these 2 rats in peace and quiet, but they heard. Hey, at least the other half of the concert's still going. How long do you think it will be before you notice that the other person isn't harmonizing with you anymore? Whee! Oh god. Wow, you just like jumped right into that slap attack, didn't you? You dropped something? No, it's a nascent butterfly. How could you? This part over here looks a lot like Ash Lake from Dark Souls. I wonder if it's supposed to call back to that in a way, with all the trees out in the distance and how freaking big and flat it is. If it is supposed to be a callback, it's a really good callback, because it looks just as good. No, another butterfly again. How could you? You've betrayed me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Or, I don't know how the saying goes. So with Torrent, the power of Torrent, you could probably jump over that small wall down there. Let me test right now, actually. Oh, no, you cannot. Never mind. Someone in the group has become a lord. Not an Elden lord, but a lord. Okay. So yes, this is how you access this ruined area. Off to the side. Let's see what it has. Glove ward. Sure, I'll drop down there. I'm sure there's a way back out. Lots of nascent butterflies. It's not just one this time. Instead, it's like 6, or however many that were. There's even more, so it's like 8. Golden Rune level 12. I find it interesting how, despite there being a group of 3 butterflies, only gives you 1. I suppose the other 2 flew off before you could catch them. I think it's easier to just do this one on foot. Yeah, it is. Jumping required ahead. No! Thanks for your exhaustive insight on how to actually get through this part. Well done? As you just press the jump button while facing forwards up this place. I suppose there's a big drop-off into a death pit to the side. That column pillar base is not standing on anything. It's just floating in the water. Maybe the water's good enough? Whee! Hello, what the hell is this? Like some black tar that you can light torches with, I guess? Here! Well done! It is nice to leave messages to help guide players through platforming bits where you're supposed to go is, weak foe, excuse me. One of these things killed me. Do not disrespect them, or they might backhand you in the face until you're dead. But yeah, when players leave messages to, like, show players where they're supposed to drop down in order to survive, it is quite nice. No item, damn it. One day, I will get it. I was gonna say, what's actually in here? Could this be a strong foe? Monstrosity ahead. Head. Alright, let's see what it is. Head was the closest one. Ancestral infant's head. I wouldn't call this a monstrosity, dude. Uses FP to spray spirit vapor, inflicting magic damage. That was the little spray attack they were doing. Vapor becomes a temporary geyser which deals continuous damage to everything it touches until it disappears. Alright, pretty cool. Just think how many sproutings it might bear. A mistaken capitalization happens to the best of us. Okay. So I think I've decided I'm probably going to end the Nokron exploration here for now. We did find the treasure. We've explored around this field quite a lot. We have obviously did not find everything, though. There is more to see. In fact, more to see than you might even think. There's this whole, like, second shelf up from the bottom bank that we didn't see. But I'm going to save that all for next time. And then I don't know what we're going to do after that next time. But in the meantime, I've decided let's head on down to Redmane Castle and finish this place up. Starting with the impassable Great Bridge. I have a perfect idea. We're gonna take this place on with Radahn's armor. Now, I would wear his pants, but unfortunately that does push me into heavy load. Let me see if I can put on, what is it, the Arsenal Charm, if that'll still be heavy load. That might not be enough of a maximum raise. Nah, it's still heavy load, darn. Let's put on the Winged Sword Insignia again. I'll keep Erdtree's Favor and Immunizing Charm Shirt, just in case there's any poisonous enemies. The Zendegate is still on, so it'll just take us back inside there. Okay, very cool, but I don't need that. There's not a whole lot of enemies on this bridge. I would have expected there to be more. Oh, but you can see there is. Okay, here we are. This is why this Great Bridge is so impassable as it is believed to be. Because there are catapults / trebuchets on the other side. Trebuchets. I can't be wrong about what they are. Hello. Is that another one that takes you in there? Just in case you missed the first one? Okay, we're gonna go put an end to this trebuchet business. The words are too hard to remember. How dare you? Oh, knight. Let's stay away from that. I want to take out these spear guys as soon as I can. Just gonna keep doing this, you know, just a little bit more of that. There we go. Completely cheesed them all with Hoarfrost Stomp. Only used up half of my FP bar doing it. That was quite lucrative. Yeah. What was that sound I just heard? Someone stood up in very metal armor. Did you hear that? Was it you? No, it wasn't. It was, something. I think it may have been another cat trebuchet. Think fast! You did not think very fast. You're not very fast when you get surprised, you know, as anyone wouldn't be. Always when in TV shows, there are those characters that just seem to automatically know when something's behind them. They can just react in like 0.2 seconds to something. They're psychic. They know exactly what type of attack their person's using. It's just because it's cool. But it is also unrealistic. How dare TV shows not be 100% realistic? Come on. Games, though. Games not being realistic? Yeah, that's fine. I could tolerate that. Seems like I can't climb this. Or I guess I need to get in from above. Another faded early flower for us. It's not exactly something I look forward to picking up. Even though I made it sound like a very exciting find, it's really not. Ow! That's what I was hearing. Ah, that's a ballista. Okay. Well. Y'all just choke out your own dudes because you absolutely hated them. You're like, now I have an excuse to take you out, and then I will take out the charge myself. Oh, God. Damn it. They had some kind of feud running on for a long time. And they thought they could get away with it. But unfortunately, they died. So, yeah. They just kind of made it worse for them. Anything in these tents? I love destroying things by jumping into them. It's so much fun. I've already said that loads of times, but it bears repeating. I've also said it bears repeating loads of times, but it bears repeating! Bears repeating is a perfect way to describe the philosophy of bears. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I don't even remember this guy. Oh my God. Robert, it goes down. More like Robert, he goes down. I don't know. He's dead. Probably doesn't drop anything if I had to guess. Nope. Just a fucking waste of time, as always. Here's the front gate. I don't know if we could have opened it when the Radon Festival was going on, but either way, I wanted to do the outside parts anyway, so we'll just do that. Go around the side. There's always a second entrance. There's always a back door. Well, we can go down here first. Here we go. What do you have to say? If only I had a rump. Sure. Oh, there's another ballista right here. Very cool. I'm sure there's an enemy behind me. I'm just going in for the kill right away. There wasn't. This was all that was here. Revenge, oh revenge. He wasn't that bad, guys. Come on. Where does this ladder go? Okay, down to more items. Praise the old codger for giving me a smithing stone level 6. There's no shortcut you can open. This is just, that's just all that's here. Pretty neat, though, and I guess you did get to have revenge against that guy, if he caused you any harm. I like how there's 2 ladders, because a bunch of soldiers are intended to climb up here. It's better to just have 2 instead of 1. Okay. I have to say, this freaking cough I've had recently is doing the weirdest thing. Speaking of coughs, there you go. I'll probably include that one. Did you seriously fall off here? Why are you on the edge for that long? What are you doing? He died to fall damage. Because, like, currently my body wants to cough, like, all of the time. I always feel a little push to do it. I always feel my muscles going to do it, going at it all the time. It's like, do a cough. Do a cough. Do a cough all the time. And, like, only sometimes does it actually get a cough. And then sometimes when it doesn't fully release a cough, it causes me to make these weird noises where I just go like, So I'm sitting there in bed trying to sleep, and my freaking muscles keep just making me go, and then I start actually coughing a short while after that. It's just so weird. I didn't realize coughs could have this much control over your vocal cords. Has anyone else had that experience with, like, pretty bad coughs like the one I have right now? Visions of tree. What I have, by the way, isn't COVID. I tested for that twice, and it was a negative test both times. Suffering ahead. Oh, no. That's a good sign. Hopefully I'm okay level for this place. Bam, 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 bam. Man. This is the exciting siege on Redmane Castle that I was building up to the entire time last video. Just some bats. Watch out for this hole. That is a devilishly placed hole. There is a, you know what? I'm gonna write a message about that. Hole, in short, jumping. Imagine seeing a sign like that on the road. Oh, great, other people beat me to it. Cliff, look carefully, and then try jumping. I was a little redundant in the end, but in my defense, those messages weren't there on my end. Come on now. I tried to look for just jump, so I could be like, hole, and then jump. But no, there is none, apparently. Astrovore Flaming Strike, and we got a poison bat. Let's get out the magic, because goddamn, these bats are annoying. Take some ice. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope, no farting. No farting in the halls. Boom, okay. Another golden rune level 9. Is that another one right there, or is that's the ragdoll? Hard to tell sometimes when the ragdoll's all weirding out like that. Liar ahead. Oh, well, hold on. I forgot about you. The ultimate. The man of the house. Alright. Okay, I think that ladder is where we have to go, and this door up here is locked. If I remember correct. Seems like it. Yep. Does not open from this side. So we have to get inside the castle through this ladder, then we can come back for that, and it's a shortcut. I don't know if we're going to need the shortcuts, as we already have a site of grace inside the castle. I think I'm just going to respawn there when we're done. Alright, this is an entire castle, but if I remember correct, this place is not that big. So we should be done with it in not too long, hopefully. Watch there be some, like, giant secret area that makes me take an hour to defeat the whole thing. Good thing is, we already killed the Lion Guardians, so that'll get one thing off our plate. Now, instead, we have a bunch of soldiers. Very exciting, I know. Brass shield. You think I have any interest in using a shield? Listen carefully, oh, listen carefully. Visions of Master. I'm honestly kind of surprised that there's this many people using the group password on the subreddit. I get the subreddit's still very, very active, but, like, it's not that hugely advertised of a thing over there. So it's like, it's interesting to see there are this many people doing it. It is also worth noting you could set multiple group passwords. You can set up to 5. I think you could probably tell by the interface when I showed it off before at the start of the video. How did you set metal on fire? How is that possible? What, did you run that in the furnace real quick? Actually, you know what? Screw that. How did the freaking troll set the stone on fire? That one's at least a little bit more explainable because, you know, you could have attached fucking lichen to burn or something, but metal? How do you burn metal? Cover it in oil? But then wouldn't the flame die off like in 2 seconds? Whatever, this is Elden Ring. Try here and then jump. Oh, you can land on those things? Oh my god, I thought you would destroy those things by, like, jumping into them. I did not land successfully. It's fine, I don't need to. It's just kind of funny that you can get up there. There's a summoning pool here. Just here in the middle of the castle randomly. Sure. Alright, I'll check over here. Maybe there's a secret behind these boxes. No! Nest. This is totally just a little nest. It's so cute. Hello, anyone in here? Yes, actually. I think these guys are still around if the Radon Festival is going on. They and the Lion Guardians and the piles of sludge are the only enemies that don't despawn when the Radon Festival's happening. Armorer's Cookbook, level 5. I will check that out in a bit. In the meantime, though, I got a bunch of people to kill, so let's get around to killing them. Thank you. Alright, after we brutally murdered all these people in their sleep, let's check out the cookbook. Was it 6? No. I think it was 5. Immunizing cured meat, immunizing white cured meat. So you can make the meat that gives you more poison. I'll also scroll through the others in case it was actually one of them and I just forgot what number it was. All that slaughter made me forget. We have learned today that committing acts of genocide is bad for your memory. Actually, you know what? This is a much better nest. Can I get in there without destroying you? I really don't want to destroy you that much. Oh, fine. I'll kill you first, you unimportant enemy, you. I'm very important. Look at my high HP bar. Yeah, not important enough. Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, he broke the whole thing. Whatever. Nest. This too is a nest. I wish you could put a message like on this table. Unfortunately, it does break if you try to stand on it. Whomst is here? I hear a scarab. Seek grace. Sure. I will get through that eventually. Oh, this door's open now. It was closed when the festival was happening. Oh, right, it's just you. I am missing one flask, so I guess I can take you. Oh, look at this peace and serenity. The Lion Guardians aren't here. It feels so great. We can also check this room out now. Or could we have done this before? I'm actually not sure. There are messages on those things. That's really funny. Armorer's Cookbook 4. All right, we're finding all the Armorer's Cookbooks here. Redmane Firepot. Again with these freaking cookbooks, only having one thing to make. My god, they got really lazy after issue 1. Don't give up. What, so these like freaking giant wine barrels are the place players go when they're feeling down? I'm not really sure. I couldn't get up to that one. Damn. Hold on. Okay, those are foot soldiers being hung, but we're also finding them as enemies. That asset made sense in Castle Morn, where the Castle Morn was overrun by the Misbegotten, who were like the servants, and they were rebelling. And so there weren't many foot soldiers you would encounter, if any. But why is it here? The same thing is not happening here. There are foot soldiers around, up on the walls. So why are they being strung up down here? I don't know if the lore is always that consistent in these games, sorry to say. Be wary of ambush, you know, like your note. Your message will ambush players as well, because it's hidden underneath the freaking floor for some reason. The only reason I can see that message is because of the group password thing, showing the circle outline. Yeah, great. Someone defeated a shard bearer. Very, very cool. Very freaking cool. Okay, turrets that way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go into this room first. First off, boss, and then time for door. Boss? Is it a Bloodhound Knight or something? That's the only thing I would expect to find in this room. Oh, it's referring to the Radon Festival when the door is closed. You have to beat Radon and then convert this dungeon back to normal. Right. Alright, this is new. Obviously. Oh, you're who I was hearing. Okay. Let's get to fighting. Why is there a Matt Pumpkinhead here? Like, what do these guys do? Why are they just in random dungeons sometimes? Usually there is a reason why enemies are found in certain locations within the lore of a From Software game, but I feel like that's less true with Elden Ring. Because it's open world, they had to just throw whatever enemies they could in there. Got a new weapon, the Flamberge. The Flamburger. That sounds vaguely gross, and I don't really know why. I guess because it sounds like phlegm. The Flemburger. Oh, God. Please, stop me. Stop me before I get too far. Scarlet Rod is kept at bay with flame at Redmane Castle, and as such, this beloved sword of Jaren's eventually became the symbol of the castle itself. Jaren was the guy organizing the festival, who I mimicked at the start of this video. And his sword is just up here, randomly. Okay, we got that side there, that side there. That's back towards the gate. That area there, and then we should be good to head for the boss. This might... Okay, it didn't kill me, but it did damage. Now we gotta dodge these flamethrowers. Easier done than said. Seriously, easier done than said. Oh, wow. I can't believe that didn't hit. Okay, that one might hit me. Nope, never mind. These guys are freaking incapable, I swear. You know, before I go over there... I didn't read what that said. I think I'm gonna rest at this grace. This will respawn everything, but... I finally remembered. Changed out this tier for something better. How about, intelligence not? Are there any of these other tiers I might want to give a try? Like, I guess green spill? Sure, we can do that. Temporarily boost stamina. So the boss of this place is right through there, but, of course, you know me, I gotta do everything that isn't the boss before the boss. That's how it works. Oh my god. Bruh. You are the worst foot soldier they hired. You killed your own freaking friend with the flamethrower that was meant to hit me, by the way. Be wary of right. I'm being wary of the right. Oh, okay. I wouldn't say be wary of right, but I suppose being in a battle with a soldier and having a foot soldier come up can be rough. Boom, boom. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Just kill you in one shot with this thing. Praise the frost damage. God, I love frost damage. One of the things I fell in love with in Dark Souls 3, and that has carried me all the way through Elden Ring. Both that game and Elden Ring. That's it. That's all that's up here. Smithing Stone level 4 or whatever that was. Oh! It's an Abductor Virgin! I was wondering what this ominous bloodstain standing outside was supposed to be. Okay. This Abductor Virgin has a scythe in one hand and a freaking spinny wheel thing in the other. Oh no. I'm gonna use Rock Sling on you. About Abductor Virgins, actually. This is pretty good timing. I just had this in the back of my mind. Abductor Virgins have the weirdest poise in the game. Normally, the attacks that you use have an exact number of poise damage that is inflicted on enemies. It poisons the system to determine stance breaks, by the way. When an enemy runs out of poise health, they get stance broken. Normally, something like Rock Sling would do, I don't know, 40 poise damage. I don't know the exact number. But against Abductor Virgins, every attack is coded to do 5 damage to them. Only 5 poise damage to them. Meaning they take a hell of a lot longer to stance break than any other enemy in the game, and it doesn't matter what you use on them. They always stance break in the same number of hits from any attack. It's really weird. Another little effect with that is if you inflict any lightning damage on them, that attack is actually boosted up to 20 poise damage, I believe. So lightning attacks do 20 poise damage, all other attacks do 5. It's very strange. Hello. If you don't say nest, I'm not upvoting you. Oh, it's gone. But I guess it didn't say nest, and then when I said that to it, it was like, oh, don't downvote me, I'm leaving. Even though downvoting doesn't do anything. Like it's YouTube. Praise the message, and then try door. Sure. Red Hot Wet Blade. I wonder if most of the appraisals on messages like these are people downvoting it. I'll do it too. Hold on, I was about to look at the wet blade, but I gotta fight with dry blades first. There we go. Actually, if my twin blade does frost damage, is it a wet blade? Because, like, snow is it's frozen water, it's not, like, wet. Oh, this is just gonna get into the water's wet debate. Never mind. When applying an affinity using physical flame type, an additional affinity of fire or flame art can be chosen. So, these things can be used as a whetstone knife. So I think if you have one of these, you can then apply Ashes of War to stuff. You don't have to find the one in the Gatefront Ruins in Limgrave, which is good because I missed that one on my first playthrough. So I wouldn't have been able to use Ashes of War for a long time until I happened to run across one of the other ones. It's still a good item to get so that you can have the ability to change Ashes of War that early, but, you know. Editing me, look this up, confirm this. I might be wrong. Mushroom times 1. I haven't really messed around with Ashes of War much at all, so that's why I could be wrong about this. Smoldering Butterfly. Is this the last place we have to go before boss? Seems like it. I also love the soldier that dropped down from that side. Pretty funny. I like how that stuff's broken, but this stuff is fine. I don't know how that stuff broke. Probably one of the enemies, if I had to guess. And oh god. I was trying to sound cool there, but my sickness is preventing it. If I have anything to say about this video, I have to say, it's been pretty sick. We've gone through a sick area in the sick game with a sickness. Beaten some sick bosses. We haven't beaten any bosses so far. That's about to change. We'll fight one at the very end, the boss of Redmane. Actually, no, we fought Mimic here. What am I saying? We have beaten bosses. Stupid me trying to frickin' sell myself short. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you doing? I thought y'all were better than that. What are you looking at? What's down there? I am genuinely confused. There is nothing down there. Like, I didn't, like, throw anything that direction. I didn't make any noise in that direction. He was just looking through the wall. Okay. My flask doesn't heal anymore. My physic doesn't heal anymore. Oh my god! Die! You guys with the spears are freaking infuriating! Redmane Great Shield. We also got a heavy crossbow, though I don't expect the item description of the heavy crossbow is gonna be anything that special. But, we'll see. I've been surprised before. Commonly employed in the Shattering. Alright, cool. Shaped like a fang. That's actually kind of interesting. Carried by the Redmane Knights who fought alongside Radahn. Alright, that's decent lore. Alright. How do I get down there? If I can. Oh, I float over the boxes. That's how I get down. What? Were those boxes unbreakable, or did I just luck out and happen to float right over in the exact position needed to get me down here? Okay, I think we've explored all of Redmane Castle, aside from this, whatever this is. Oh my god, there's a freaking message on that. Anything on here? I kinda thought there would be. Oh well, I can't complain. It's dropping me right off where I need to be. Let's go fight the new boss that has invaded our festival spot. It is kind of interesting, because like you probably won't know, but that area over there is a boss arena. You probably won't know because you spend the festival there. May as well upgrade Vigor. I do want to get that health bar big. If only I had a hero. I need a hero. I don't know how that song goes. This boss sucks, I'm afraid to say. It's probably the worst non-mini dungeon boss in the game. Probably, I'd have to think about that. As you can see, it's Leonin Misbegotten again. Except this time it's Misbegotten Warrior. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the name Leonin Misbegotten, because Leonin means looking like a lion. So why is this guy named something different? Is it to give you the illusion of a different enemy type? Because, no, this is not a different enemy type at all. But here's the real kicker. That ain't even the worst part. The boss reuse. A few seconds into the fight, or like a minute into the fight, he is joined by a Crucible Knight, and they both fight you together. These guys kinda suck when you fight them together. Oh god. At least the Crucible Knight's staying back. He's not very aggressive. I'm thinking I might use Spirit Ashes on this if I die, when I die, because this is... oh my god. I also just kind of hate the Leonin Misbegotten's attacks. He attacks way too many times in a row for my liking. Okay, well... no, I have gotten him almost all the way down. But now Crucible Knight's here in my face. You know what? I've got a better idea. Magic! Go! Maybe I could stance break him. Well, at the very least, I can interrupt his attack. I'm running low on flask, which is bad for the Crucible Knight. He heard me say his name and he's rushing over. You cannot just say my name and then live. Disrespected my battle, my companion. Seriously, how did a Crucible Knight get one of these guys on his side? Well, alright, I'm dead. Ah, we got a nice red sky to join our second attempt. I feel like it was vaguely doable solo, so I'm gonna keep going with that for now. Boom! Fuck you! That's actually really good. That's not very good. No, no, I'm stuck on something. Get me out of this. Okay, he's dead. Heal up? No, not, nah. God, you picked exactly the right time to do it, didn't you? Physic, come to me. Question remains of, can I take this guy out? Someone in the group became a lord. Thank you. Oh, very, very cool. Thank you, Kanye. I just hate how, like, during that entire sequence of attacks, if you attack at all, you're basically, like, screwed. You're getting hit. I would have loved to have dodged the stomp attack if only I was able to. Okay, that was me. I got too close. You fucker. Do an attack, do an attack, do an attack. Alright, or just let me heal, fine. That's very unlike you guys. Alright, phase 2, let's go. I'm getting low on flasks. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this, honestly. Especially when you do that. Oh, I love you guys. I love Crucible Knights. I mean, I say that, but that's like the one attack of theirs I don't like. Aside from that, they're okay. I wonder if in the previous video I've said, these are one of my favorite enemies to fight. That's not true. No, that was fake news. Thanks, lag. Oh my god. I can't believe I survived there. Oh, beautiful! Lovely attack you have there, sir. Alright, Spirit Ash time. Get rid of these munters. Perfect. That's my strategy. Summon in someone so I can pelt them with Rock Sling. Crucible Knight's already here. You know what? Why did I leave the land in Misbegotten to the Jellyfish and I work on the Crucible Knight? Okay, hold on. This guy wants some attention too. He doesn't like being taken out of the spotlight. Excuse me? You were coming after me? Alright, we should kill Misbegotten Warrior first. Why does he just randomly decide, no, let's target the player again, when there's someone else shooting at him? Seriously? 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 This battle's super fun. I love it. No, God. Oh, that didn't hit? Totally thought it would. Alright, you're being hit, like, constantly. There's the poise damage. The stance break, I mean. Alright, Lieutenant, you and me, we can take out this Crucible Knight together. Hopefully. This is fun. I love this. We're just, like, in a tent. Could you have done that sooner? Get me out of this! Where am I? Stop! Oh, Lieutenant's almost dead. Oh god. Oh, what the fuck was that? I didn't know you could do the tail attack before taking any damage. Alright, well, unfortunately, this isn't going the greatest. Nintendo's almost dead. And I'm down 3 flasks. Or her lieutenant is dead. Message Rose of Praise, hey! At least something positive is happening right now. Someone rated one of my messages. Thank you very much, sir. Don't tail. Oh my god, he was about to. He was about to fucking tail. You know, I get that Tails might be your favorite Sonic character, but that doesn't mean you could have such a terrible attack. Don't. Oh my god, okay. At least I can, like, expect it. That's something I can do. This will be how I do it. I'll just whittle his health down all the way. Oh my god. Fuck off! Fuck off. Terrible boss fight. Holy shit. Ruin's Greatsword. That's a legendary sword. This random stupid boss fight where they just throw two enemies we've seen before together drops a legendary sword. That feels a little misplaced, if you ask me. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky, the surviving fragment was homed into a weapon, one of the legendary armaments. The rune it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power. Wave of destruction! Of my throat! They didn't even give me enough runes to level up. Come on. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Moving on from that. Behold, God! I assume they're referring to Radon. I agree. Radon is a god. Those guys, they think they're gods. They need to freaking change their mind. I don't know. This door. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. No! Yeah, that door's only open. Oh, wait. I can go back down to Radon. I guess because I've beaten him. I don't think this door's open. Either that door or this door is open. Unless you are at the Radon Festival. No, I still don't have the right. That one was left by a Redditor. Okay, that's Redmane Castle. Overall, probably the most forgettable mini-dungeon in this game, honestly. It's very little different from Castle Morn. The boss sucks. And yeah, it just doesn't really have anything to set itself apart aside from the whole Radon Festival. Which, like, if you activate the festival and then come down here and then you just kill Radon and never come back, I could totally understand, because what's waiting for you when you come back isn't a whole lot of amazing stuff. There's a unique weapon, I guess. That's about it, though. I really hope this hasn't been another hour, 40-minute video. It probably has. I'm at like 2 hours, 25 minutes of my recording. So I'm gonna stop there. I'll probably change outfits real quick, actually. There we go. I'll fit in down here better. I'll also put these on to go with it. You know, these things I wear all the time. Hey, they look cool. What can I say? Next time on Elden Ring, we explore more of Siofra, because why not? We do have the treasure and all that crap, but there's still lots of stuff to see over here, you know. And then I think we shall return the treasure to Ranni, and after that, I'm not completely sure, because the main thing up next is the next region of the game, the Altus Plateau, since we have both the halves of the medallion needed to open it. I don't know if I'm going to go there next time. We'll have to see. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.